I'm only a facilitator of knowledge and conversation. The cocoa industry has major pillars. I mentioned some of them in my closing remarks. COCOBOD is a major pillar. Cocoa Processing Company, Cocoa Research Institute. There are many gigantic institutions in the cocoa industry. And if they understand what we are trying to do here today, they would have been here. I invited them. Either somebody didn't understand it, or somebody misled somebody, and they're not here. But I want the message to go to them that they've missed a great opportunity to make their presence felt and to let us also know what they're doing. Because the artisanal chocolate makers are the ones who came here. And these are companies that have 20 employees, 15 employees, 17 employees. But the bigger boys and girls in the cocoa industry who should be driving this agenda. Well, if you can imagine the 100 years that Ghana has been producing cocoa and mostly selling it as raw beans, and the knowledge that those who have acquired the skill of converting cocoa beans to chocolate, if you can imagine the differential in the number of jobs lost through the fact that I went to school all the way to university in Ghana, didn't read one sentence or two sentences about chocolate making at all, and the minister also, the current one, also went through the same process, never heard and read about chocolate making, and almost all of you also were in the same thing. So just imagine the number of jobs that could have been created over the last 30, 40, 50 years. That is the loss that it has given to the Ghanaian economy. And if for every, one person or 10 people that could have become chocolate makers as they have become in Belgium, Switzerland, France, Britain, the countries that I mentioned, who are chocolate making countries, if as many Ghanaians, young men and women, had learned about chocolate making over the 50 years I'm talking about, Ghana would have been a completely different country. Because when you go to their countries, you see the so-called civilization that they've created out of having the capacity to convert the raw materials into finished products.